psychopath. She wants to lock people up in quarantine camps or facilities with no evidence that they're sick, no ability to prove that they're not sick, no due process, no court hearings allowed for that person to escape this camp, to experiment on people inside those camps with whatever medication or whatever measures the government sees fit at the time, including restricting their ability to communicate with the outside world. There's no age limit. Anyone can go. Babies, grandparents, a mother that's just given birth. It really doesn't matter. This is how serious this law is. And it really is a shadow of something similar that they brought into Australia, in Western Australia. I've spoken about this law many times. I'll discuss it with Bobbie-Ann Cox when she joins us in a moment again. On that list could include experimental drugs. It could include anything, really, any measures that the government wants to implement while they have you locked up with no proof that you're actually sick. So Bobbie-Ann Cox, last time she was on, defeated Hochul in her efforts. And the at that stage earlier this year, when I interviewed Bobbie-Ann, Hochul was going to appeal. Well, now a federal court has ruled in favor of Hochul and her government, and basically thrown the case out of court. So that rule now, which is Rule 213, is officially in place in New York. This is absolutely devastating, very, very serious for the people of New York. And I mentioned this last time I had Bobbie-Ann on, but I want to bring it up again for anyone who missed it or who needs a reminder. Earlier this year, Hochul also legalized composting human remains in New York. This is a law that she passed, signing legislation on Saturday that legalizes human composting. This was the 6th state in the nation that had legalized the practice. We've also got California. As of October 2022, California will soon be able to turn their remains into soil with human composting. We've had, discussions about this in Australia as well. This is the newdaily.com.au. As of January this year, push for human composting gains ground as environment concerns grow. And of course, they've, shown what they deem to be a dignified version of turning you into food for humans, Soylent Green. You've also got here, as of May 2023, Nine News, talking about composting, water cremation, and shrouds. Why sustainable burials are on the rise. I don't know one human being who said, gosh, I really want to be turned into human compost where I'm fed back into the water supply. Not one person that I know about talking about that, really. Another one, CBR City News, human compost, the eco-friendly way to go. Committed Canberra-based environmentalist is championing human composting as an eco-friendly way of dealing with human remains.